I came outside to check on the garden, and Charlie was telling me that there was a spider in the grass, and
there's two.
Where's the other one? I don't see her. Oh, I see her. Can you see her, guys? She's hiding in the grass. I love coming out here and seeing all of our grass spiders because it's a spider that I don't have to worry about with my children, and I know that they're in our gardens eating all of the insects and help controlling everything for us, and I love that. It's why it's so important for me not to spray, because all of these insects are what keep my garden healthy and keep it growing, and I would much rather have that, and the rest will come with time and knowledge and experience. And if all else fails, these are not doing well. I think that the pH in this bed's actually way too high, and at first I thought it was transplant shock. Now I'm thinking maybe chlorosis, which happens when the pH is too high in bed. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm actually gonna take some pine leaf needles and put them around the base of this blackberry, and I think that'll bring the pH down. But the upside is, if I ever can't grow vegetables, I'll always be able to grow grass. As well as the grass keeps growing and popping up here. Let's show you this other garden bed. It's everywhere. And it literally just pops up overnight. Good morning. He looks tired. Thinking maybe I should try my hand at growing corn in this bed, because that's definitely a grass that I don't mind taking over my entire garden bed, but this, not so much. Man, this was a sucker that I planted, and I thought it was doing well, and then I come out here and suddenly it's dead, but it did have a pretty good root system for a sucker, just starting out.
What's a sucker?
It's the part of the tomato that comes from in between the branches, and you can pull it off and plant it. What type of plant is this?
Yeah.
This is a blackberry plant. It's a prime arc blackberry plant.
But why did you pull it out?
Oh, the one I just pulled out? These are all grass. Thank you for helping me. And this is okra, and we have so much bug damage.
There's one right
here. Oh, man. Insect damage is insane. I planted spineless okra because of the children. Now I'm kind of wishing sometimes that I would have planted spiny okra, because the cats keep getting in the garden bed, and I thought for sure maybe there wasn't enough light. Surely there's enough nutrients, because this is full of compost that we just added this season. And then, good morning.
Is this a weed?
It is a weed. And then I've caught the cats coming out here a few times, and right here at the base of all the plants, they're actually using the bathroom. This bed reeks of cat urine. So if you have cats and suddenly your plants are not doing nearly as well as they used to, and you're trying to figure out what's going on, it could be cats, because they actually burn the base of the plants, and it's really bad. The mulch is all discolored. There are lumps everywhere. I don't really know what to do. See, you can see right here, they've kind of been using the bathroom right against this tomato plant. I was really concerned because this particular tomato plant, these are my Cherokee purples, and they do so well every year. They were the first tomato I've ever grown. They're a staple of the garden. I swear by them, and they are just dying. I had to pull out. Oh, look at this baby cantaloupe. They're everywhere. These are so amazing. And this year they weren't doing well. I had to pull out my striped Germans because they were dead, and I didn't know what happened, but this is actually from the cats. There's just hills everywhere. They've been using the bathroom, and it reeks of cat urine. So I guess I'm going to have to find something to deter the cats. We do love the cats. The upside is that the other day there were some birds over here in the garden, and the cats kind of chased them out, and keeps them at bay, keep them from pecking the tomatoes. And but the downside is they're accidentally killing some of the tomatoes, and so we're definitely gonna have to figure something out about this. This is this black crim. I took a picture of it and put it on our Instagram this morning, but all of the rain when it was first developing a couple days ago, man, it caused some pretty serious scarring on it. I'm amazed that there's actually no bug or pest damage, so really grateful for those beautiful spiders this morning, keeping everything at bay. For a while there was actually a spider web in this black crim. I'm not really sure what happened, but even here there's so much. The bases are getting damaged. I actually take the manure from our rabbits and put it in here because it's not hot, and it does help fertilize, and it's actually helping some of them come back. It's helping this one come back. This is a Sweet 100. It stopped growing. Now it's doing really well. And honestly, for whatever reason, the cats don't seem to like the smell of the rabbit manure. They refuse to come to this side. So this side, all the plants are massive and they're so healthy. And that side over there, they are just, there's nothing. They are dead. So if you come out to your garden and you see that there's, you know, a lot of damage and you don't know why, and you've amended and you've had your soil tested and everything else, and it appears to be healthy, if you have a cat, watch out, because there's a really good chance that your sweet kitten can be doing some serious damage to your gardening. I'm sure there will be tips to come of how to detour cats and what does and does work for us. I really want to check out the benefits and also the dangers of cat grass and see if that's something I want to plant, maybe their own garden for them to stay in, but I need to make sure that it's safe for them at first. So this is our muscadine again. It's grown so much just in the last 24 hours. So I hope that helps. I hope you have some help figuring out what's going on in your garden, and hopefully it's something simple as your cat got into that and did something crazy, because that's all it was for us.